Have you ever wondered, why was Pakistan created? Was it just about land? Was it only politics? No. It was something much deeper. It was about identity, faith, dignity, and survival. This is not just a story of a country. It is the story of millions who believed in a dream called Pakistan. Before 1947, the Indian subcontinent was under British rule. Muslims and Hindus lived on the same land, but their lives were completely different. Muslims were pushed back in education. They were left out of government jobs. Their religion was criticized, their language was rejected, and their culture was ignored. They felt like strangers in their own homeland. At that time, a brave voice rose, Sir Syed Ahmed Khan. He said that Hindus and Muslims are not one nation. They are two nations. Why? Because their religion, traditions, language, and values are different. This belief later became known as the two-nation theory. It was not a message of hate. It was a message to protect identity, faith, and the future of Muslims in India. Then came Allama Iqbal, the poet of the East. In 1930, he gave Muslims a vision. He said they must have a separate homeland, a place where they can live according to Islam, with freedom and honor. His dream gave hope to millions of Muslims who feared for their future. They started to believe that only a separate country could save their religion and culture. But dreams need a leader. That leader was Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. He turned the vision into a movement. He stood like a rock and said, "We are not a minority. We are a separate nation." Under his leadership, the All India Muslim League demanded a separate state, and the voice of Muslims became one. From 1940 to 1947, the struggle became stronger. Muslims held rallies, gave speeches, wrote letters, and faced jail. They gave their blood, their wealth, and their peace. Many were beaten. Many were killed. But they never stepped back. Why? Because their hearts were full of one word, Pakistan. And then came the day that changed history, the 14th of August, 1947. Pakistan was born. But it was not born in peace. It was born in pain. During partition, more than 10 million people migrated. Thousands were killed. Trains arrived full of dead bodies. Families were destroyed. Children were orphaned. But even in pain, there was pride. Because they knew this land was their future. One of the most powerful parts of this journey was language. Urdu was not just a language. It was the soul of Muslim identity. It was attacked, removed, and replaced. But Muslims stood firm. They knew when a language dies, a nation loses its voice. And when a nation loses its voice, it loses everything. That is why protecting language was part of protecting Pakistan. Even today, the two-nation theory matters. It explains why Pakistan was created. It reminds us that Pakistan is not just a country. It is a mission. It was built for Islam, for culture, for language, and for dignity. It is a gift from Allah, and a result of countless sacrifices. Pakistan is the voice of every mother who lost her son in partition. The dream of every man who walked barefoot to a new land. The prayer of every woman who gave up everything for freedom. Let us never forget why Pakistan was made. Not for hate. Not for war. But for peace, identity, and belief. So now, it is your duty. It is my duty. It is our duty to protect this country, to serve it, to honor it, and to make it greater every day. Because Pakistan is not just our land. It is our heart. It is our soul. It is our pride. Pakistan Zindabad.